All water samples are collected along the 30° east transect. At each station, water samples are collected at various depths, with some samples collected as deep as 4,000 meters. In order to do this, we place sample bottles known as GoFlows on a CTD rosette. All personnel helping transport GoFlows wear gloves and sleeves in order to avoid contamination. Once loaded on the rosette, the bottles are thoroughly checked and the shower caps are taken off. The rosette is then launched using a crane and winch by one of the crew members. The rosette is lowered at 1 meter a second to its maximum sample depth. The rosette is then winched up at a similar speed. On their ascent, the GoFlows are triggered at their predetermined depths by an operator. The rosette is then recovered by the crew. Once recovered, the GoFlows are covered in plastic sleeves and shower caps in order to avoid any contamination. Finally, the GoFlows are transported to the trace lab, in which they will be sub-sampled.
This may be some, but none like you will be understood, 'cause you're the truth. Give me a few.
Well, I had to get up at 3:45 in order to carry some bottles through to something that's been lowered down into the sea. Had a fantastic start to the morning. However, I'm sure we'll get some fantastic science coming out of it as well.
Fantastic, yeah.
Fantastic.
But if you escape suddenly blurred, remember that your truth is always blurred. Seeing you're like a firebird in the sky, shining for a summer in the night. Just like a fire, babe, it's your heart. It keeps me warm and anchored when it's dark. You're like a firebird. You're like a firebird. Courageous wings make things go far. Linger in solitude, can't rip them off. So let the wind cross your rash thoughts, giving you the strength to carry on. I keep my eyes wide open so I can see if this main drop falling away. But if you escape suddenly blurred, remember that your truth is always worth seeing. You're like a firebird in the sky, shining for a summer in the night. Just like a fire, babe, it's your heart. It keeps me warm and anchored when it's dark. You're like a firebird. You're like a firebird. You're like a firebird. You're like a firebird.
So what Jodie's doing now, she's busy self-sampling from the ship's underway water system, which is so what's happening now is I just pour the water into this funnel, and this vacuum pump here and creates suction inside this vacuum flask, which creates a vacuum.
Hi there.
Hi.
So what are you doing?
Sub-sampling some water for pigment collection.
So they need to break some more ice with the cable there. The entire pillar is frozen. This is Joan and this is Bjorn. They're deploying this guy, the McLean pump,
So what does this pump do?
Morning guys, so this morning we're going to be doing our first official deployment of the plane pumps. We tested them once and it went relatively smoothly, barring some mishaps. Today we're going to deploy this little 4-litre pump to 500 meters to collect some particulates on a 0.2 micron membrane filter. And then the dual flow pump, which is still in our clean lab container, will be deployed to 250 meters to collect biomarkers as well as more particulates on an
We're working really tough conditions last year. We woke up this morning at 4 to start our station. It was on the order of -5 degrees. Rose up a bit to about -3, and I think we're above freezing now. But what we see here on the deck is actually a bunch of ice from when we were in the sea ice still, but we're in the sea ice at the same time that there was this 6 to 10 meter swell. I think the maximum wave height that was measured was over 10 meters. And those waves actually were able to pick up these ice floats, or these pancakes as they call them, and toss it over the side of the boat.
I forgot to mention in the deep we also get some sources from hydrothermal vents, as Suzanne mentioned. Also upwelling of
You're going to hold your cards like this, fan them out nicely, and then go.
Facing with the ruin, I messed it up as always. I'm afraid of losing, I'm afraid of losing. I made you think you know so wrong.
Sorry? Tell us about the cruise.
About the cruise. Now the cruise has been fantastic, very successful despite all the storms. The team worked very hard, up to exhaustion, but this is a very good, very fit team. So they can deal with that even after hours of work. They still come out with a smile, so that makes it very, very nice to work with. And scientifically, I think it's been very successful. We got all our test stations done, so all our testing of the equipment material done on the letdown. And then we've got nice pancake sampled in the ice. And we've done 7 stations in, I think, 4 days on the return leg. That despite having 3 days of storm during that leg. So I think that's really, really good. I'm happy.
What is the highlight of the cruise?
The highlight? Seeing the sun.
Seeing the sun.
A few days ago.
From a
After like a week without sun.
And from a scientific perspective?
Probably getting a sample from ice cores, man to man.
It's a sample. I'm sampling for aerosols, I'm sampling for seawater, and I look at the trace metal chemistry of it.
Why are we interested in trace metals?
Because they can be a huge source of micronutrients to the phytoplankton, and they are limited in the Southern Ocean. So we try and understand why is the limitation, and why is the biological pump not working as effective as expected.
Well, we're here with the TracEx team. I'm focusing on the biogenic silica. So we've all been kind of helping each other out with each other's projects, and I've been doing majority filtrations, getting my little filters ready to analyze them for biogenic silica.
This line of research, why are you interested in this type of research?
I'm very interested in geochemistry, which is in the future I'm hoping to get to do biogeochemistry, because I find my passion is more in the environmental conservation. So I feel like I need to explore, the ocean, which is probably one of the most important things on the planet. So
because it's really tiring.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to please everyone.
Okay.
Because everyone wants their own science, plus everyone else's science, plus new ideas, plus old ideas, plus the ideas the team comes up with, and plus ideas the juniors come up with. That's just horrible for chief scientists to make it happen. And so few time.
And as a senior scientist, does it mean better?
Yeah, because that means you can just be up here, enjoy the sunset while the minions work.
So let's go back to how it could come on the breaking afternoon. Let's see your eyes beating true. Let me bleed and steady you.
exciting, it's good times. We captured some very good data, and we expect to publish a few papers from it.